Hello and welcome to the stream. Tonight, or rather today, it is Batman Day. Batman, the Telltale series, is a game I've been wanting to play for a while, and what better day than on Batman Day itself. So, without any ado, let's begin. Hey Guac, welcome back. Yes, Batman Day. Start episode 1. There's a possibility that after this I'll be playing some Among Us, but it depends on whether the group that I was in contact with sorts itself out. Meanwhile, the group I was trying to put together for today didn't work out due to schedules. I didn't read what that said. Was that something about crowd control? Can I just get back? No. That'll do. I mean, I could reduce it. But I don't want things to be impossible to see for you guys. In fact, on the other screen that is hard to see, so I'll leave it like that. Select a backtext color. Ooh. Now, to be quite honest, I'm always about the blue, but in this light, it's kind of pale. The red, however, looks fantastic. Yellow not so much, it's too much Sinestro color. Purple's quite nice, and we are streaming it on Twitch, which is all purple. But I think I'll go with red. After all, I got the text in red, so it matches, doesn't it? So I've never played this, I haven't seen any gameplay of it other than the fact that it exists. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Oh, I need to turn the audio up, because I turned it down in game. Now I can turn it back up on the software. There we go. Do tell me if I need to change the volume. City Hall, 8:32 PM. Could do with some anti-aliasing. It's looking a bit jagged. Yeah, I'll turn on anti-aliasing when I get the chance.
Hey, what are you?
Rip. Well, that's one way to start. Immediate, unwarranted death. It's strange, the cutscene keeps freezing for a few frames.
Get it open. On it.
Why does it keep...
He's gonna show. Bring the whole
pausing?
goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
I don't know what crew that is. Doesn't look like any normal crew I've seen in like the Arkham games. Yeah, I don't know why the video keeps stuttering, that's weird.
Christ. Move in.
You're the only one in the chat, Guac, so you'll have to provide that F.
The hell?
Run.
Back! Get back!
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Harvey Dent is mayor. Oh wait, no, is that for election? Oh, okay. Quick time events. E. Hang on, can I... Yeah, escape menu, good. First of all, what is going on with the visuals? Do we have no anti-aliasing? It's on, but it's not very good. I'm gonna turn... I'm gonna turn things down and see if it stops stuttering. High or low, there is no in between. Ugh. Let's see if that fixes it and if it still looks alright. That looks alright. No, it keeps freezing. It's nothing to do with the render quality, it's just the game, it keeps freezing mid-cutscene. Q. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of quick time events. Stop. I'm going to turn the graphics back to max because I don't know why it's freezing. It is just doing it. And yes, red. I don't know what colour you've seen before. This playthrough is going to be all red. More scary in the dark. Oh, I wanted it to be red eyes. Oh, come on, it's freezing like that. Oh.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now.
Hold on. Let me check Task Manager, see if anything's running that shouldn't be. In fact, I'm sure some things are. Yes, we can get rid of Epic Launcher, get rid of GOG, and that NVIDIA RTX voice, Java updater, push. Alright, that is everything closed that I should close. Let's check Task Manager. Oh, I can close Firefox. I'm not using that. Okay, let's see if that's any better.
It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
If they're fearless, they'll do whatever they like.
Shit!
If they have consequences, they'll think twice.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Okay, it's not freezing so much now. Maybe Epic Launcher was spying on me and sending too much data.
What was that?
I did that with the arrow keys, can do it with WASD. That was fast, Batman, jeez. Is it too loud? Or are you good? I did it before I even read the instruction. What are you shooting at? There's nothing there.
Back to back, circle up!
That was clean. That's good. I mean, it's just the fact that it's being streamed is causing these little freezes.
What the hell is this?
What's the bat symbol in the bottom left for? It's rising. There is a little bit of meter built up at the bottom of it. Shift and A. Some weird buttons presses. I mean, why Shift and A? Don't get that.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes You need a monster.
No, autosave is down in the bottom right. This is a meter building at the bottom left. I'm getting all these prices. I missed that one though. Shifty. Halfway built that meter, whatever it is. Is it to the scene conclusion? Surely not. Keeping up with these presses, jeez. Whew. Cute. Got it. Meter's full. Press A and D. Is that it? Just one punch? Oh, okay. Okay, there's more. Pop. Bang, and the bad guy's gone.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Oh, hey, Catwoman.
Behind you, big boy.
Oof.
Payday.
Payday? It is Payday. He's got the saw and everything. Oh, I need to turn on subtitles. I'll do it now. I love that I can pause at any time. That's great. That is something I wish was in every game. Subtitles. There we go. Payday. I was stuck at the bottom of the screen now. That's annoying.
Stay where you are. You're under arrest.
I guess fixed. Oh, it doesn't do the whole subtitle at once. It does per letter. That's nice. It doesn't spoil it.
Intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
Good.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this.
For justice.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
City needs
Gotham
protecting.
needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Oh, we're gonna fight?
Then let's put you in a cage.
Ooh, I didn't expect that so soon.
Bring it, Bat.
Usually they don't fight much, so this is different to what I've seen. Her mask does nothing to hide her identity. These shift combination keys, it takes me a moment because I don't know what the key is till it finally shows the whole letter. So I keep almost missing them. Oh my gosh, I can see her eye, I can get her identity now. That's a very lame looking chopper. It's because it's all cartoony, it looks like it's a badly made one. Just a side effect really.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, that was unexpected. So she could have got away then, I think.
Who are them now? Jesus! I got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Let them fight, it's more epic this way. Someone get the camera. We'll put this in the police training videos. Finisher. What? I pressed the finisher thing. Oh, this is the finish. I think. Oh, nice one.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Is he there? He's just data. Who shot him?
God damn it!
You idiot!
No! Wait!
God. Trigger happy cops. Oh, I thought that was just a tracker. Did he just kill her? In theory, that could have killed her. Sure, he's gonna save her. Banking on that gadget you don't know to save you. I was worried then, because she kept falling after I pressed it. I thought it didn't register my save her press. Oh no, your mask! I can sell your face
Guess I
now.
was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit. Bye, Bat.
Ow. That was rude. I thought the suit was supposed to be bulletproof.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Alright.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
That's how every family legacy eventually becomes.
time to save the city.
Oh, he looks so happy as regular old Bruce Wayne. A cheeky little smile. Achievement, welcome to Gotham. I think that was just complete the first chapter.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, exactly, Grok.
A humble
Only when it
district
matters.
attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great
I
city.
hope he doesn't become Two-Face in this. I want a Harvey Dent that doesn't actually get twisted.
Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Yes, I got myself shaving,
Say
that's
hi,
what the
Bruce.
scratches are. And I had to clean up the mess. Hi Bruce, welcome to hi Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
I've always liked the Bruce and Harvey dynamic, but I hate that he becomes Two-Face. It's so tragic.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion
Damn,
in
he's
Gotham,
big.
but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you?
Shaving.
I prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Let's make entrance.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
The Bruce
Yeah, I can
Wayne.
see him just fine from here.
He looks very normal in this one.
It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce.
I won't get much
Once I've
chance
turned
to
the city
reply
around
to
as
chat,
mayor,
unfortunately.
you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
There's so much dialogue.
Now all I need is a decent slogan.
I'm terrible at those.
It always makes
Denting
me sound like a used
crime.
car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
Until he becomes
Do what I
Two-Face
said.
and he is a
Together,
dent.
you and me, we
in crime.
change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Come on.
So you said the only Batman lore you know is Lego Batman. I did start playing the first one, and I have all the games. I will eventually be playing all of those. But I'm pretty sure they overall follow the same Batman lore that every Batman follows. Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face in all of them. I really hope this one's different, but I doubt it.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street.
I thought that said
But
potato.
I trust your family.
Potato on Main Street.
If you believe in Dent, we believe in you.
Hey,
After all,
perfect.
whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference.
I want to
And
explain my
that's what it's
choices,
going
but
to
there's no time.
take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
It break the flow of it as well.
Right. Of course.
Old families like
They will
ours
remember
should flock
that.
together, you know, like birds.
Like owls.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city.
Ah, you'd be
And it's a
surprised.
dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city.
He already
I don't
does.
doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
Good, because Arkham
We'll be
Asylum is
dedicated
terrible.
to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be
Location, not the game.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway.
Why are you bringing
It was
that up?
terrible. Truly terrible.
Oh, they gotta squeeze the story in somehow, haven't they?
Must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe...
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
No, he hasn't.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on.
Whew. So this squeezes origin story in
I
there.
doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Music time. Oh, I really hope it's not copyrighted.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Just keep it off the
Tonight is
record.
strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
That's fair enough.
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Yeah, tonight it's Bruce.
Well,
Interviews
Bruce,
Mr.
you've
Wayne.
been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves
Everyone
those.
loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day. I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Oh, it was when I was shaving.
Is that blood?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
looks
Cut
like-
Oh,
self-shaving.
this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Kidding. Kidding.
That was rude.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but
Oh, there he is.
another guest has arrived.
He heard his
Sure,
name.
they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Who dat?
Carmine Falcone?
Oh.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
He also wasn't
Excuse us,
invited,
Mr.
right? Was he actually invited?
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the
Damn.
necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham. For all
Gotta
of us.
skirt that grey area.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
This doesn't
Maybe
look
you can
good.
change your mind.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that.
Hmm.
Word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Bruce will. Batman won't.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Yeah, let's take this somewhere private
Let's
instead of
talk
in front of everyone.
privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
You gonna shake his hand? Oh boy, it's a big moment.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Oh,
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor.
Thank you, Alfred.
Follow me, if you will.
perfect timing.
But you should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, that's rude.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Let him in. It's about
Harvey
him.
stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
Harvey's the one that wants you here,
Seen and not heard.
so he should be in here.
What did I say?
You're not here because Bruce wants you.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Yes, of course.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
And they're doing what's wrong,
And
which
I'd
is what you
rather see
do.
Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity.
Yes.
He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Sorry, I just need to pause it for a moment. I need to check something. Only be a second. That's okay, and Discord. I'm awaiting a message about what's going to be happening after I've played this. There we go, just reminding them. And we are good to go. Wait. Oh, that's strange. Someone liked or retweeted with both their accounts. I thought it was a bug.
So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
Let's play nice, as Harvey liked.
Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey
Exactly.
asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Exactly.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving.
Ah,
I recommend
why?
seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Strange.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Tried playing nice, and he was still an ass. But he kept pushing and pushing, and ruined his own chance at making a friendship. That's the save symbol I was on about, Guac. My throat. Alright, so this is going to be a versus Falcone story, is it? That was strange. Why did it show a shot for a fraction of a second? Go on.
It's me.
Change to Batman and go beat the crap out of Falcone. Red. Episode 1. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested east.
Subtitles too slow.
The bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams
Yeah, he never got over his parents' death. Those are the tickets from when they went to the cinema. Cinema? Theatre.
But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Yes, indeed.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Oh, you kept it? Okay. Alright, before we begin, I realise I can't actually see the response to my message, so I'm just going to drag Discord onto the other screen. There we go. Can I make Discord any smaller? Yes, I can. Cool. Right, let's go. So, we got quite a few things. Can I walk around? I can. Data port. That lined up. Okay. What's going on in the news? Oh, the Ace Chemicals incident. This joke had just been created. Founders of Wayne Enterprises. My parents. Dad. I don't want to be talking and him talking at the same time. Is there a way I can stop the thing? There's no mute button on it. Alright, anyway. Let's just quickly go through the different codex pieces, and then each new one we can investigate as they come along. So, Thomas and Martha Wayne, founders of Wayne Enterprises. My parents. Dad was a physician, Mom was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expending their vast resources to improve the city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, deceased. Ah, so is Joe Chill Joker in this timeline? And is he dead? Not just Joe Chill dead. Wayne family butler, Alfred Pennyworth. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered, and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Harvey Dent, Gotham City District Attorney, mayoral candidate. Cannot read. Mayoral candidate. A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham City has seen in years. Wait, what's this? Oh, no, not escape to there. I went escape to leave the menu. Mayor Hill. So we might be going after Mayor Hill?
We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
There we go.
With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero.
Speaking of Harvey Dent,
But he can't save our city
A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham City has seen in years. His political ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save the city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. Mayor of Gotham City, Hamilton Hill. Isn't that the guy that ran Arkham Asylum in the Arkham games? Exhibit A in What's Wrong with the City. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day the city will realise it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration. Cat burglar. Crimes: burglary, petty larceny. New criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. You saw her friggin' face. You have all this tech in your cowl. You should have been able to photograph her face and match it against any kind of surveillance system or criminal database. Why haven't you done that already? Or maybe we can do that now. Oswald Copperbot, aka Penguin. He looks very different here. Crimes: arms dealing, illegal boxing matches, receiving stolen property. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname. The Penguin? What happened to you, Art? James Gordon. Lieutenant, GCPD Major Crimes Unit. Associate, Barbara Gordon, daughter. He's a good, by-the-book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. Vicky Vale, investigative journalist, Gotham Gazette. One of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like that has the kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day, I may need to find out what she knows. Carmine Falcone, or Falcone. Skyline Club owner, head of Falcone crime family. The worst kind of gangster, one who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down one operation, but 2 would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for a conviction. Gotham City. Population 10 million. This city is like a living creature. It's always growing, outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be. And they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Arkham Asylum. Established November 1921. Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital. For now. Outdated in every way. Building is falling apart, equipment is antiquated, and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. Wayne Enterprises, established 1870. Multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interest. And that is everything. There are more to come. We'll read them when we get them. Gotham feed updated. And that. Alright, Gotham feed. DA Dent pressures mayor to decree vigilantes. Dent, what are you doing? Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the Mayor's office to make a public stand against the wave of vigilante action sweeping the streets. Mayor Hale cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costume superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election, since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26. That's a pretty damn impressive age to be district attorney. Police lieutenant tapped to lead task force. Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter Grogan appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham underworld recently increased to an alarming degree. In a press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Gordon insisted that we are aware of nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing en masse in our city. At present they are unknown, but not unnoticed. We will find them. Gordon earned an honorable discharge from the US Marine Corps before joining the GCPD, and has quickly risen through the ranks. He's frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today. What'd you say? She's already has a picture on the right. Yeah. I'm on about when the mask was off her. He had a clear picture of her face then, when obscured. Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum replacement. I just cannot speak properly. The charitable arm of Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zellerbach. Hang on a sec. I just realised I can do this, can't I? Oh, there's no actual proper dialogue volume. Never mind. I was going to turn the background voice off. Or down. Where did I get to? Charitable arm Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zellerbach, has announced funding for a new mental health care facility to replace the outdated Arkham Asylum. For years, the asylum has made headlines for its inhumane approach to patient treatment, and its violent, oftentimes deadly prisoner escapes. But soon, that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will offer a mixture of maximum security confinement with modern mental health care practices to truly heal those who are suffering. Ambitious plans are already underway to transfer current Arkham inmates as soon as construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation release. Why am I struggling to read so much? There we go, done. Okay. Right, let's inspect. Hang on, I want to go back where it was to start with. Look at data port.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Okay, so I could do the thing. What else do we have? We have the data drive. Ah, gadgets. Stop moving. Spare grapple gun.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Wait, she took this. Oh, that's how she got away with the grapple gun. Okay, I wondered what she did. Smoke pellets.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Batarang.
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
And more deadly. Gotta be careful with those things. Sticky taser, EMP.
Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Yes, you finally said the name Catwoman, not Cat Burglar. Trace detection skimmers. What?
The newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
It's going to be like the goggle vision in the Arkham games, where you can see chemicals. Probably. Is that everything? No, there's some stuff here.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
They didn't render a neck hole, they just made it flat. So how's he going to put it on?
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
You need cameras in there.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law
Parent theatre tickets. Okay, now we're done. Let's do the data drive.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Here we go. Let's progress the story. I did wonder where the chair was. I thought it's just out of view. Yes, put the chair in the floor so that all the dirt on the floor ends up on top of it when the panel opens.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
Well, who's going to play basketball with?
Computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated.
Good. Oh good, the news report stopped.
Catwoman tried to steal.
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay. Is this hologram taking this? Oh, you want me to... Hang on a sec, I was taking a drink. I thought you were having a conversation. Oops. I'm turning... Okay. I don't know why. I turned it just like you wanted.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
Oh, is that it?
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerbach away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Oh, sounds like she was having fun.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone.
Thank you.
Thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
No, she's been here for a long time.
Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Facial recognition, come on.
Break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there.
Yep.
Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
And eventually the bat signal will help.
I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here.
On the
We're
other
in the
hand,
spotlight more than ever.
it's only minor.
You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
What's this? Business card, okay. Park at 6 from Oz.
It's been what, 20 years? Last time I
Penguin.
saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves.
No, he's a thief.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Give him a chance.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close.
Hospital?
I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Explosives in the bank to rob it. Another achievement, the one that got away. So there you go, I think it's one per chapter. So, we're going to go meet Cobblepot, who we haven't seen in 20 years. Cobblepot Park. Very apt. Hopefully nobody recognises Bruce. They wouldn't expect him to be in this part of town, surely.
Where are you, Oz?
Sometimes that's enough to make someone unrecognisable. Graffiti of Armstrong. And oh, I was walking towards the newspaper. Can I go back? Yes, I can. Have we really got a cutscene every time we go up some bloody steps? Come on. That's a bit much. It's very slow. Bruce Wayne associated with Gotham's Kingpin. Ugh. I knew that him being in the house would be a bad thing. Alright, is there anything else here at all? I don't think there is. Let's go. So, we have homeless person, give change, yeah, go on. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Do you need some food? Burning barrel. Don't try and blend in as a homeless person. They'll think you're weird. Running late, meet you by the statue. After 20 years, he's running late.
Statue, but no Oz.
Yeah, he's said he's running late, so he obviously won't be there just yet. Shopping cart. Don't see why we'd need to look at the shopping cart, but the option was there. Smoking man. Hey.
Hey.
Beat it.
Okay then. That's one way of avoiding making friends. Zoe? Is that what it said? No, zone. Cobblepot Park plaque. Established 27th of September 27.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
I wanted to read that. Oh well. More graffiti. I don't think any of this graffiti is actually important, but maybe it'll come up as a clue later, who knows. Very much dated there. Anything here? No. Statue. Let's progress. God, just walk slowly.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Isn't that the guy we just spoke to?
Hey, you heard him, man. The
I
hell
got
are you
nothing.
waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Oh no.
Gentlemen! Oz. Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see,
he gonna say
that's
that?
where you're mistaken.
Really?
My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're in the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Nice one, Oz. I like this. Penguin working with Bruce.
Stay down!
As an old friend.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh, double whammy.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
All the theft in this place is mine, not
Hey,
yours.
Bruce. You've got a little,
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, good as new.
Yeah, let me just slobber all over your face.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Yep.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you in, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened.
Yep.
It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you
It
did.
wouldn't take much effort to fix this place
Our
up.
family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Clean the graffiti, trim the plants,
It's funny, huh?
clean the rubbish.
Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
Yep.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Well, I didn't invite him.
Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest.
Hey.
Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Come on then.
Sorry, mate.
Do it.
This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
That sounds pretty good.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Not your enemy.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
Let's work together.
Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Don't warn me. Work with me.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of park. Well, 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 I didn't expect Penguin to be rising a revolution. Future home of Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital. Perfect. That's almost like the Batmobile.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Be nice to them.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum.
That's some awkward dialogue.
Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Alfred needs to
Its
talk.
methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
They'd be on
My
it.
parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie.
Why are you telling this story?
In a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression
Okay,
and defended
okay.
the people from injustice.
Not going to talk about the death.
No matter
Good.
the cost. That night,
No.
my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man
Yeah, we've heard it before a million times.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Okay, that's a nice change of direction though. Let's put a dent in crime.
With this facility and our next
Really
mayor,
push that slogan.
we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this
Oh.
facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne
It's the anniversary.
and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Well, fair enough mentioning it then if it is the anniversary. It'd be weird not to mention it.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
This day is past.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better.
Yes.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune.
Remarkable.
My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Falcone's no friend.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Yeah,
Please
Falcone's
keep your
going to be an
questions
arse.
on topic, people.
We're not going to call him a friend.
We're here about the hospital, remember?
Ignore. You can check that
But
later.
Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this
Better
day.
refute this
The paper
and
trail
investigate.
ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I doubt your evidence.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Thank you for the
My
follow,
parents
Caustic,
were
from
entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. That's absurd.
and welcome to the stream.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Oh, that's why Alfred was calling.
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh dear. Okay, maybe we should have checked the phone. Achievement, meet the press. Yeah, there's so much dialogue in this game, I don't get much chance to speak, but thank you for the follow, Caustic 412. And welcome to the stream.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Yes.
Of course, sir.
Also, Guacamole, I saw
meant
the
what I said
question.
about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment.
This is
It's a
Falcone.
valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Yeah.
Rumors and allegations, Mr.
This is
Wayne,
political
that's-
assassination.
But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Well, I'm friends with his
Hill
opposition.
knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide. Apart from my other life. That was my family photo, I think. Yes, Guacamole, I saw your Redeemer question. Do you like the letter E? I suppose. It is the most popular vowel in the English language. Vowel? Yes, vowel. And I think the most popular letter in the English language too. So who doesn't? It's very rude of that cop, especially to not even apologise.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Okay, Bruce, enough being traumatised.
Bruce. Bruce.
His parents' death has been mentioned so much.
Bruce?
Can we get on with the actual game?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Keep showing up uninvited. No problem too.
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this
Very good.
supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
I'm glad
Still,
to hear
allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
Or Falcone.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor.
Oh, just noticed the
I know
cutscenes aren't
damage.
glitching anymore.
And
Nice.
go on the record, right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Give credit.
On the record, then.
My family
you
did
ready?
nothing wrong. My family's innocent. Justice will be served. Restores profit.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
But what if it was wrong? What if they did?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Okay, there's still some cutscene glitches, but it's not as bad as at the start of the game.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
You assume he knew. You have no idea if you knew. Café Triste.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
Yes.
And then he's made two enemies. just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation?
To stop you?
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low, even for Hill.
It could be Falcone, but it seems very
What a
weird
mess.
that Falcone all of a
I
sudden
wish I
would.
could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
Hey, Catwoman.
No, just
definitely
glad you made
recognise
it.
your face. He should 100% recognise her. I think he does. And she recognises him.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Yes.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there.
Yours too.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, they've
Selena's
just
new to
confirmed
town.
to each other.
I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Why are you here?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitives?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Explain your work.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that.
Something
At least
like
I'm not
that.
the only one who's taken a beating.
Something nothing
That
like
press
that.
conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Harvey looks so mean in this.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Selena, what was on the drive?
Nice to meet the real you.
This isn't the real him.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal.
We don't need to warn her not to make a scene or
Don't
anything.
worry.
We can just
I'm not
ignore
gonna
that.
expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse?
I'm doing this for what's right.
I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well,
bit.
aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me.
It doesn't belong to you though, does it? You were stealing it from someone else.
This is
It
awkward
belongs to
for
them.
me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
Yes,
I
tell
don't
us.
know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
Oh.
You owe me.
She's
If they
coming on
don't
to
get
him.
what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
No.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You need to trust me.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
You
I
will
guess
have
I'm
to this
screwed
time.
either way.
Yep.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
Then you show up.
When are you supposed to meet him?
And so will I.
15 minutes ago.
You serious?
Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
Yeah, she just gave me a
Tell
number.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but there's things
I'd love
to do.
to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Don't copy me.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
That's a weird thing to say. Come on, Selena, you're not being very subtle now. She could have said, try wearing a more appropriate suit or something, because he's wearing a suit. In front of Harvey, what she's just said doesn't really make sense.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's car.
East Side Docks.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Stay on guard. Rainbow Six going dark. What? Oh no. White roses. Signature.
This wasn't a handoff.
Yes, I did, Guac.
Massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
Wait,
That's what I'm gonna find out.
good and bad guys.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Someone tore up both sides. Ew. Explosion? It's the Mass Effect menu on his arm.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Oh, is it
Have the computer
Scarecrow
catalog the
related?
compound for further analysis.
Did they tear
As
each
you
other
wish.
up? Exploded human remains.
Nothing left to bury.
Jeez. Items tagged with that can be linked. So I can link them.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
Yeah.
The chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Pretty impressive boom too. When you consider it tore a person up so much that there's a very little amount left, and yet the other surroundings aren't that badly eviscerated. Did mercenary.
I've seen these outfits before.
Yeah.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
So they're not thugs, they're mercs. They're not some gang. Do I want to open that? How about looking through first?
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist.
Yeah.
Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Not at all. If a bullet got through, that surely would. Let's have a little look-see. Although, before we go, what about stuff back here? The mouse doesn't go with it properly. Yeah, what's
Falcone's
White
calling
Rose?
card.
Ah.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Drones.
That bad?
Oof. I popped out, and the other one looks like it had no iris, but it's just rolled back. It clawed off.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
I don't think it's Catwoman.
Skyline Club.
It'd be a bit much for Catwoman. Examine. Yeah, this one caught my eye right from the start.
This man's been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Huh. Ew. I don't know how to detect it. Oh, there we go.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue.
Aww.
This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
He ripped up the guy next to him. Link that to his face.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Hey, it is red eyes. Okay. So then he got shot with some incendiary bullet, which also is what shot the canister, supposedly. But what's in the container? Also, is there anything here? Yes, there is. Pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
You sure? Okay. If you say so. Alright, let's have a look inside. Do I need to press something? Yeah. Damn, Batman's strong. Just tore that canister door off. Like it was nothing.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Yeah, we know.
It's not pure normal. The point of entry's melted.
We know what it is. The dialogue is not associating them. Can we move faster? No.
Find a connection.
So he's tearing the guy up, then it all exploded when he got shot.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
So shooting the canister was probably an accident when they were shooting at the cop. I can't go in there. Are we done? I think we might actually be done. But I don't see what I could do. That's all yellow. And that's all red. I don't know if that means anything. I'm not sure what to connect now. I've obviously connected the ripped up face. Has this guy got anything? No. Ah.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Nothing to link. It would seem that we're done, but it's not showing me anything to do. Hey, Cookie, welcome back. Jedi Batman. What? I think we're done, but I don't know what to do. I can link the Oh, do I have to link this to something? To the bullet, maybe? To this? No? I don't know what to do now. I've already done the connections I could find. Am I missing evidence? Can't connect that, can't connect that, can't connect that. All of these are done with. I think if it's marked yellow, it's done. I got red here. I got yellow here, so there's a bit of evidence I'm missing? What do I connect? Yeah, I'm good, Cookie. Very good. Oh! Here we go. I didn't see this. Something was blocking it.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Okay, so I obviously connect the explosion to the thing that was blocking it. Right?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down.
Additionally, the chemicals altered them and made the one attack the guy.
Turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Wonder if the sniper's dead shot.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there.
Okay, so it's not dead shot.
He would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue.
Oh no.
Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Is he gonna go psycho too? Okay, look at sniper nest. E. Oh, it's a drone. Not just a gadget.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
No, I think it's further away, because it'd be very close to the explosion. It's probably here. E. There we go. It's everywhere.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Alright, let's have a look. DNA.
Killing time.
Killing time and people.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Away. You can see by the marks.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Ah.
Time to go to work.
Interrogate. Achievement 1.4 World's Greatest Detective. We finished the chapter?
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Blood rush to the head should disorient him. Especially when we punch him in the head. Discombobulate.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Time to live up to my reputation.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me.
The Catwoman.
Nice.
Supposed to hand over a drive.
Easy.
Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Oh.
I start here.
I'm gonna
and
pressure
keep
him.
breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive!
I can tell that.
I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear, I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're fat! You're supposed...
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Yep. There we go, no more sniping. Sniper, no sniping.
These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Go ahead and shoot me.
Shoot me. See what happens.
I will. I swear to God I will.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say.
Yes.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're
I'm on
taking
my
this
way.
too far, Bruce.
Nah, Cookie. He's actually pretty tame. Breaking that guy's arm isn't just about hurting the guy, it's about stopping a sniper mercenary.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal.
He did kill a bunch of people just moments
Killed
before.
a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
Good.
Next time, it might be the morgue.
Not for the arm.
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving
nature.
everything to
Justice.
the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
I appreciate the concern, Alfred.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
Are we okay?
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
No, you wouldn't be the same.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
I think you're under the wrong impression, Cookie. I'll go into detail shortly.
Well, back into the fray again.
So you say it's about the surveillance and being unaccountable. There is not much surveillance. This is not Batman having cameras all over the city or anything like that. I think this timeline is very simplistic. Being unaccountable, not really so. He is not going so far as to need to be accountable. Breaking a sniper's arm to stop him sniping is just calculated. Whereas if he had, you know, killed the guy, then he would need to be held accountable. Codex or Gotham Street? Right. Anything new on the Codex? Yes, a lot actually. Damn. Right, okay, the new stuff's always at the top, that's nice. Harvey Dent. I have Harvey looking into why Mayor Hill has seized my assets, but maybe I should be more concerned that his new friend Selina Kyle is the Catwoman. Oh, escape doesn't leave, it gets to the menu. Whoops. Catwoman. It turns out her real name is Selina Kyle, and she's friends with Harvey. But more troubling, she knows I'm Bruce Wayne. This will need to be dealt with soon. Goldbot. It turns out he's back in town looking to restore his family name, and he's targeting Carmine Falcone. Still not sure what his plan is, but it's going to be trouble. Jim. He risked his reputation with the GCPD to let me keep working, unimpeded. Though my aggressive interrogation tactics at the docks may be straining his trust in me. But he's a sniper, as Batman said. I gave Vicky Vale. I gave her a quote to help defend my family's name via the media. That's the only way to get out in front of this scandal. Falcone. Falcone's goons acquired explosive chemicals in a heist at the docks. After an interrogation, a suspect admitted that Falcone plans to use them soon. But how? Is it a weapon? You would think so, yeah. Wait, is there more? There was a down. No, might be later. Corruption rumours tarnish Wayne family legacy. One sec, let me clear my throat. That's better. The Waynes have long been considered one of Gotham's most respected families, but new allegations have tied family patriarch Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife Martha to the illegal business dealings of the Falcone crime family. If true, it's possible the Wayne family's staggering fortune, estimated to be in the billions, could be seized by the authorities pending an investigation into their current business practices. That would be a blow to heir Bruce Wayne, who has continued his father's practice of using the money for philanthropy. However, Dr. Wayne met a violent end as the victim of a random street crime 2 decades ago. While there has been no comment on the allegations from Wayne, he did hold a private meeting with Falcone crime family head Carmine Falcone at the Wayne's family Gotham City mansion, which is only adding to the speculation. So, the thing is, this doesn't have to be due to Falcone, this whole supposed evidence. It could just be that someone who's been holding on to it or manufacturing the evidence has waited for the moment that Wayne spoke to Falcone and then released it. Or someone saw that he had spoken to Falcone, then realised, we can set him up. Batman tangles with masked crook atop City Hall. A daring raid on the City Hall of Mayor Hamilton Hill. Wait, didn't I read this already? No, I don't think I did. Brawl between Batman and a masked burglar, with the police have dubbed Catwoman. The battle resulted in a heart-stopping plunge off the side of the building, which left Catwoman's face unclear. However, her team of mercenaries were apprehended by authorities. Neither the GCPD nor representatives of the Hill administration have revealed what, if anything, was stolen from Mayor's office. Despite the outcome, many have begun to wonder if Batman let the burglar go free. "We can't outsource our safety to anonymous people in disguise," said Gotham Police Commissioner Peter Grogan. "You can never trust whose side they're really on." Computer.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding...
Yes?
More than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
Damn.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal
blackmail?
Stealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
That was weird. Cutscene just cut randomly like that.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
What's all the red? The places they're aware of?
Begin to dismantle it.
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I want to give it to both. Why can't I choose both? Get the cops the evidence they need to go and do everything, and make everyone aware of it so that they don't lose the information. It doesn't get squashed by any in the police organisation. I obviously trust Jim, and maybe trust Vicky too. I just don't think giving it to one of them is going to be good enough. I'm going to go with Jim. I wish I could give it to both.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
A wise decision.
On two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
True. He hasn't even tried.
This is a silver bullet.
Yep.
And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
True.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought.
Like he was leaning in for
So
a
you
kiss
should
then.
know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
Of course.
The Waynes always supported the Gotham police.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both.
Then get to it.
Tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
Pretty much.
We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
If you say so.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Oh,
Well,
maybe you're right,
you can
Cookie.
always change in the car.
Forgot about the drones. E. It is a Batmobile, isn't it? Yes. Transformers. Very nice. The only problem is that the bodywork is identical, so people can put two and two together. Skyline Club. 9:19 PM. That was an awkward flying animation, it jerked across.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
It's like the
right.
Green Goblin glider.
Let's find Falcone.
Alright, let's look at...
Good point of entry.
Uh-huh. What about this guy? No? Ah, we can fly around. Very nice. Oh, only bit by bit. Go up? Yes. What's here? I just saw something. Camera.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Alright, we'll bring ECM jammers.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
Nothing.
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Oh, smooth moves. Impressive.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
More white rose.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Sure. Alright, steady on, Batman. Sound a bit bloodthirsty.
Nothing here.
Nothing here, he says. Then why is that an option?
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
Looked like she was looking at the drone then.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Oh, Guac, we're investigating Falcone's place. We're going to take him down. Managed to find evidence of his entire organisation that we gave to Jim Gordon. So the police are doing their part and we're doing ours.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Oh, do we decide ahead of time what to do? Okay. Folding screen. Table. Nothing else? What about the art? Okay, we'll go with the table. Yep, easy. What's this guy got? We did the modern art, yeah. What's the other option? Ah, the hanging light. That would be good for taking out the lights, I guess. I wanted to use the modern art because he said it wasn't useful, but whatever. We'll do this. This is more useful. You can multitask it. You could throw that while diving at the other guy. They've both happen simultaneously. Where are the other thugs? There's one. We've got pillar, the staircase. I want to see how the staircase will play out. Yes. Perfect. And then this guy.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered.
I'm thinking above. Yeah. Out of sight. So, I pull this guy out of sight, I go in there, swing the other guy away, everyone's looking around, I dive and throw the batarang.
Your plan of attack.
Yes. I'm going in.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Indeed, it's only fair. Here we go. Nobody notice. E. Q. Slam. And this guy's shooting, so I take the light out. It's the Batman! Alright, this bit we didn't plan already. Oh. Those button presses are pretty fast. Or prompts. E. How do you defeat a bunch of guards? E. That guy's different. Oh damn. You idiot.
Show yourself.
You shot your own men.
You got no goddamn right up in here.
Why are you shooting up your own place? What an idiot.
I want Gotham.
Oh, I thought it was going to pull the floor under him.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Okay, we can block the cameras out, but what are we going to do?
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this
Yeah, I figured it'd be the window.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Oof, what a throw.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, damn. Go. Drone attack?
Fire when ready.
Yes. You have minigun? I have drone. You have static turret, I have movable thing. Yeah, that's right. Make him hesitate.
Answers, now! Or you fall.
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't what? Show you the way out?
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here?
Someone's setting him up.
Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
He's right though. It's too easy. Taking out a criminal
Still
head
games.
We're all being played here.
of a family so easily.
You're so riled up about. They're mine, all right?
Someone stole his chemicals.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
I can block those cameras there, don't worry about that.
Go ahead. Give them a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Arrest. We gotta set a good example. I thought he was gonna be thrown out.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes.
Excuse me?
They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
That's not right. What the hell is going on?
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
You idiots. If you keep shooting Batman every time you see him, then what's gonna happen next time? He's gonna have to disable you, isn't he? Achievement 1.5, room with a view. And the music just cuts. Would have been nice if they kept the music going during the loading.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time.
Yes!
And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family.
Oh, ignore that.
Generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone.
Shouldn't have shook his hand, damn it.
As crooked as his
I
parents.
didn't know we would definitely become enemies.
Wayne fired back saying,
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Steady on.
The suit, the car, this entire cave. Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Alfred! So he's actually got a secret? Didn't expect that. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Achievement 1.6, Family Secrets. Didn't I just get an achievement for finishing? Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? Yes. Provide a quote for Vicky? Yes, most people did. Break the Doc Shooter arm? Yeah, he's a sniper mercenary that's only gonna keep doing that job. If we stop him from doing that, he'll have to take up a new line of work or at least diminish the capability he has for killing people. He did kill several people only moments prior. We had to stop it from repeating. I'm surprised not as many did it. And give it to Jim, because of course he can do more with it. Falcone arrest. Yeah, of course. We don't want to brutalize. Don't want to be a thug. Okay, cool. And I want to make one stream per episode of this, so I'm going to wrap up, but let's just hit continue and see what happens.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
You have a duty to... Oh, cool. We have a little next time. You have a duty to protect and help
Your parents
Bruce.
were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
Swear to me!
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Damn it, Harvey.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Oh, it's got a little comic format. Follow Batman's adventures, wherever comics or books are sold. Volume 1, I Am Gotham. DC Universe Rebirth. Is this just an advert for a comic? That's not actually to do with the game? What? Okay, I'm glad it sends us back to the menu so we know for a fact we're done with the episode. Sometimes games don't do that, they just lead you into the next bit. So I believe that is it. One moment, I need to check if I'm doing another stream in a second. So, this has been a good experience. I didn't know what to expect. The fact that we managed to take down Falcone in one episode, it didn't even take that long, is surprising to say the least, but it also lends credence towards the fact that it's all been manipulated. The evidence was very easily obtained to take him down, and for some reason Falcone thinks the Waynes are behind things. In addition, it looks like that evidence being left behind will turn Cobblepot against Wayne, so that's not good, but it's to be expected. The gameplay itself is pretty good. I like that it has a good mix of dialogue options and QuickTime events. Although the QuickTime events are sometimes pretty damn fast, so I'm not sure I managed to hit every key, but we managed to get through it just fine, so I think it's okay. The little Matrix slowdown moments are good to compensate, but some of them did not have slowdowns, so it's hard to tell if I missed those. The fact that Selena Kyle immediately knows who Batman is surprising. Like, I didn't expect them to just go straight to that. And the fact they kept bringing up the Wayne murder and going over it, and then even having that one-off little clip of the shot and the blood pouring is... I suppose they gotta squeeze it in, haven't they? But I'm surprised they squeeze it in so much. Right, I have just received word that there is not a group to do Among Us with in a moment, so this will be the end of today's streams. Just the one. It's only 11:30. I usually stream till like 1 AM, so I guess I'll go edit before bed. I wasn't sure whether to stream today or not, but seeing as it's Batman Day, I couldn't really not stream a Batman game. And it brings back memories of the Arkham series, which was possibly the first game I ever streamed. I can't remember whether it was that or the new Tomb Raider. I think it was Arkham. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I have certainly enjoyed this Batman the Telltale series, episode 1, and I look forward to episode 2. The next stream may or may not be this, but I have the whole week off work, so I'm going to be trying to do multiple streams each day with different things. So I'll be doing a Batman stream each day, as well as something else. Trying to fill this week with as much content as possible. I encourage you to give me suggestions in the suggestion thread on Discord. If you're not in the Discord, the link is down below. And I will endeavour to try and squeeze as much content into this week as possible, whether it be purely streaming or through editing. If you've missed any of the previous streams, there are over 1,000 on the Krogite Archive YouTube channel for you to check out, Sortin's playlists. And eventually I might even go back and play the Arkham series, because I didn't do all the DLC. It kind of didn't work when I was on the old PC, so maybe it'll work on this one. Right, once again, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. And I will see you in the next stream. Bye.